Wake up. Ebro in the morning with Laura Stylez and Rosenberg.
You shouldn't be saying that on the air.
Yo, Laura, what you got on your list today?
Guys, because what I'm about to tell you, I'm like, this is just going to be a mess. This is OpenAI just announced that ChatGPT will soon be able to hold adult-rated conversations.
Wait, what?
Only for verified users 18 or older.
Oh.
Yeah, it's happening in December. And, according to the statements, they're saying that it will allow mature or erotic content in consent-based settings. This is all, hit the button.
Now,
there was a report about it was like something really wild, like 1 in every 5 adult has had some kind of relationship with AI. Now,
nah. What do you 1 in 5 sounds high, bro.
It sounds
that means
crazy.
One of us has had a relationship with AI.
Bro,
a relationship more than like when did the Yankees last win more than 3 games in the World Series? Like,
you mean what do you mean by relationship? Because I have a relationship with Google. I just Googled something this morning.
Well, listen to me. I'm just really concerned because a lot of people, specifically the youth, are getting caught up with ChatGPT already. If you move it up a notch, now you're going adult-based content, and all you're going to be like, are you 18 and older? Yes, beep, and just say yes.
Well, by the way, Laura,
boom.
By the way, that was, when you had to hit the AB button on the remote control back in the day to just see some areolas on the illegal channels that you didn't pay for back in the day. So people been on that type of time. What I really want to point out is I'm actually disappointed. I thought these AI tech companies had a little bit more higher bar of success than just cheapening what they're making into I want to talk nasty to a computer. Because anytime a platform goes porn, it's a money grab.
Of course.
Yeah, it's a money grab.
Of course.
Johnny, you know what song to play, though?
I know what song to play.
Yeah, come on. There's only one song that can play for this segment. We've done it before.
Yeah,
Computer love?
Yep, that's it.
Come on.
I had to tell him because he was acting like he didn't.
I was thinking it, but I'm like,
was wild.
I had to just go ahead and tell him because how long was we going to wait for him to figure it out? Listen, man.
They were on this early.
Roger Troutman was ahead of his time.
This is not going great, guys. Listen, it's just the beginning of bad. They're speculating that this AI could lead to the spread of pandemics, world war. It could be really the end of society as we know it. So a little porn talk. And
as usual, our government here in the United States has their heads so far up their tail and in the pocket of these tech billionaires that the regulations don't seem anywhere in sight or even being discussed.
No, they said, in fact, the Trump administration outright said, hey, don't worry about it. For 10 years, we're doing no sort of regulation.
That's right.
We want to let it get so far ahead of us to where we'll be on the verge of death by the time this thing.
Hit the button.
But it's okay because we'll make money. We'll make money.
Well, no, they're caking up.
You played yourself.
No, guys, imagine no regulation. They've been making movies since the dawn of time. Once the computers can start to think, since the dawn of film, whatever. Once the computers can start to think for themselves, we're dead. We're obsolete because they're smarter than us. And they're like, cool, let's do that. But let's make sure we don't regulate it. Let's make sure no one's even watching what's happening. Because, no one bad could want to do anything.
There's always bad actors.
There's this big debate that's going on in the whole AI world. They can't come to an agreement on what the potential negative ramifications are. There's some people in the AI world who are like, you're tripping. It's fine. Calm down. Go talk dirty to a bot. Nothing crazy is going to happen. And then you have the other people like, no. Disease can be created through AI. Like, we can literally all perish from this. Yes. And they can't come to an agreement.
Well, here's the thing that
we don't know.
Here's the thing you can guarantee yourself as an American citizen. The reason they don't want to regulate it for 10 years is about money.
For sure.
Yes.
And keep in mind, we're all just a part of a social experiment.
That's right.
They want to see how bad it could get. They want to see how crazy it could get. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it does. Because they can collect your behavior and use it to control you like they do right now. That's the real button. That would be where you hit the button.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
So just keep your head on a swivel and keep a lookout for my AI posts that I'm about to start doing of me broadcasting from a new studio. Since we don't have one, I went and got an account with an AI with Sora 2, so I can start putting the AI versions of our show up. It doesn't feature you and Laura though; it just features myself.
Oh, great!
That's perfect. You're just going to be off by yourself doing a show?
Doing a show.
Who are you talking to? Are you going to replace us with like animals, or just you talking to yourself?
No, I'm just talking to the audience.
Just one-on-one, you and the audience.
It's me and the audience.
How's that working out for you?
Give me some time. I'm working on it.
Okay.
Give me some time. No, it's bad though. Another thing that's really, really bad. Hopefully, you're paying attention to this Voting Rights Act.
Oh, man, yo.
Have you guys done your research on that? On how the Supreme Court is okay gutting the Voting Rights Act. It's the one thing that protects districts in the South to make sure that there's actually equal representation for places where black people live.
Yep.
And if this Supreme Court change to the Voting Rights Act goes through, they could send 20 to 30 more new seats from southern states.
No, it would blow it wide open. It feels like there'll be no chance for the Democrats.
I would go as far as to say the racists have won.
Yeah, I don't know. How would you fight back against that? How would we ever come back?
I don't know. I really
hope that they win just hope you win the Senate somehow, and at least winning the Senate does enough to.
Bro,
the way the Voting
Supreme
Rights
Court
Act
is right now.
The way the Voting Rights Act works, or this piece of the Voting Rights Act works, is it guards against the ramifications of gerrymandering out people based on their race.
Right. Well, they've decided. It seems like the Supreme Court is leaning towards deciding that race being a factor at this point doesn't make any sense.
That's where the whole country's going. That's where, and by the way, that's where they've been wanting it to go. Because when they can remove race as a factor, they can now just make their disdain for your appearance and your complexion and the way you show up in society irrelevant. So that way you can never, ever, ever guard yourself against people who don't like you just because of your appearance.
But if you were to then turn around and say, hey, someone's being racist, they would say, but that doesn't exist anymore.
That's right.
Even though they know themselves the reason they're doing it is because they're racist.
100%.
And by the way, they've been working on this. Chief Justice John Roberts, who was working in the Department of Justice under Reagan when the Voting Rights Act got reaffirmed,
Nothing to worry about.
has been working on this since then, getting rid of this. So hit yourself with the button if you think voting doesn't matter. Because why would they work so long to get rid of something if it doesn't matter? You have played yourself into oblivion. Matter of fact, you've literally played yourself into oblivion.
But you also played all of us in the process.
Thanks for coming out. Let's see how it goes. Good luck.
It's every bit of concern that we've had over the last several years of how this could go. It's all happening. And it's like worse than we could have possibly imagined.
Well, no, but they told you exactly what they were going to do. It wasn't hidden. It hasn't been hidden. You didn't believe them or take it seriously.
Well, it's gotten less hidden too, because this last election with the Project 2025 thing, it got like really clear.
Yeah,
really clear.
The ones that is, I think I saw somebody tweet that it was, I think like 70% done. Project 2025, everything they wanted to do, they're like about 70% done.
Yeah, because once they get to wherever they need to go, it's going to be so hard to roll anything back. And with things like Ebro's talking about right now, with voting rights being upended, you won't be able to get control of the House. So they'll just permanently have control of everything. It'll just keep getting worse. It's bad, guys. It's really, 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 really bad.
Congratulations. You played yourself.
We was talking about the Hip Hop Museum Gala last night. Shout out to Nas and Mass Appeal and Resorts World Casino in Queens.
It was so nice.
Pledging $3 million.
Who, Nas?
To the Hip Hop Museum. Nas, Mass Appeal threw up $1 million, and then Resorts World threw up $2 million.
That's big.
That's big.
Big. So that was it was a great night, great event. Shout out to everybody over at the Hip Hop Museum making it happen. And I feel like I heard somebody proclaim last night that it's opening next year.
It is.
Like that's happening.
It's 26. We're almost there. That's what we had Rocky on a couple weeks ago. Rocky Bucano from the museum, and he said that 26 is going down. Like next year's gala will probably be right before it opens. That's what they say. They say they're right there.
End of 26. Okay,
well,
exciting.
Listen, man, we all been waiting and supporting, so it'll be a major affair. Shout out to Fat Joe, Prince Paul. Who else did I see in there last night? There was so many people. Yo-Yo was there.
Saw pictures of many luminaries in the building.
Yeah, no, it was a great event. Great event last night. So the Hip Hop Museum up there in the Bronx will be a good time, and it'll be great to watch the world come and experience.
True.
Where it started and where it's being, highly regarded and kept safe,
cared for,
cared for, in the BX. Call right now 800-223-9797. Bring up the kid DJ John.
Johnny.
DJ John.
Johnny.
DJ John. DJ John.
DJ John. Good morning, John. John drops a gem on him. He also has tickets if you ask him a question he can't answer. What tickets do you have? Let's start there. You probably want to start with turning your mic on.
Oh, man.
Damn.
Hate when that happens.
Am I up? Hey, tickets to
Okay.
see Kate Renata and the Justice Tour at the Barclays Center happening in Brooklyn in November 8th. Get your tickets now at Ticketmaster.com. Made hot by Live Nation and Hot 97, baby.
Y'all love Kate Renata. It's a great event always. Kate Renata's playing. Get those tickets. First, though, John is going to attempt to drop a gem on him.
That's right.
Hit it. Oh.
Today's gem by DJ John. For today. All right, guys. To be ballin', you gotta be all in.
Oh, wait a minute.
Hold on. They found one.
To be balling.
To be balling, you gotta be all in.
Yo.
I like it, John.
He did it.
Drop a gem on him.
Wait, everyone's on board?
Took all week, but here we are.
Everyone on the show is on board.
Can't
Man,
fight
this is
it.
crazy.
That's too good. Be all in is balling.
It's a bar.
Yes.
It's definitely a bar.
Ooh, okay, John.
Yo, Dylon. That
came
was
with that
hot
heater.
fire.
Yeah.
You're trolling me, man. I feel like
You're number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
I'm traumatized. I don't know what to think right now. This is crazy.
Let's go to Cheyenne,
job.
see if she agrees. Cheyenne.
Be all in.
Hello.
Hey, do you approve of DJ John's gem of the day?
Why not? Sure.
Why not? Sure.
Give me
I
my
was-
tickets and shut up. That's what she says.
Wow. She's like, I don't give a damn.
Yeah.
Yo,
Come on,
you're
off
not
these tickets.
seeing the gem. To be balling, you gotta be all in.
Exactly.
Hard.
Okay.
She's like, that's common sense.
Cheyenne, what's your question? What's your question for DJ John?
My question for DJ John today is, when is the end of the winter solstice?
The end of the winter solstice.
The weather is getting cold, you know?
And the winter solstice.
End of the winter solstice.
I'm gonna go with March 17th.
March 17th, the man says.
That is wrong.
Damn it.
What's the answer?
The end of winter solstice is December 21st.
Yeah. The winter solstice is like the shortest day of the year. Which is
that's when everything starts to get really cold.
That's when it gets cold or gets dark at like 4 p.m. The sun is at its lowest point in the sky.
And right now I'm in my seasonal depression. The seasonal depression is coming around.
And then on the 25th, the sun is born again.
Talk that talk.
And rises 1 degree in the sky.
Mm-hmm.
And we celebrate with Christmas.
Well, it's not really the end of winter.
No, winter solstice, not winter.
Yeah, still, it's confusing. Why? It's
gonna be confusing the end of to you who don't understand. It's only tricky to people who don't understand. J. John.
No, I understand.
Cheyenne, you get your TCK Trinata.
Terminology of it.
Woo!
I understand, but the terminology is hard for me to comprehend.
Thank you.
Hang on, Cheyenne. We'll get you your TCK. It'll be a great show. And coming next, Flashing Lights with Loris.
ASAP Rocky was obviously cleared of criminal charges earlier this year. Remember, he was facing like a 24-year prison sentence. But now he faces a civil lawsuit. ASAP Rocky is back. He, he's the one who alleged that Rocky fired a gun at him back in 2022 in L.A. And the trial is scheduled to begin January 12th, 2026. Here we go again. Except this time it's civil, so he wants money. This guy was like, I was embarrassed. It didn't work out the way I wanted it to work out. Now I'm back. I'm trying to get some money to recoup.
Yeah.
He played himself.
I don't know how I'm supposed to feel. I mean, this is how this goes. People lose cases and they're like, look, let me see if I can get a bag.
I think in the last one he decided to represent himself. So now he was like, let me get some lawyers to help me out.
Come on.
Yeah.
In other ASAP news, ASAP Ferg has a new song out. It's fire.
There you go.
Y'all should go check out ASAP Strong. I mean, Ferg
What's it
Strong.
called?
Ferg
Strong. Let's go.
It's fire too. I like it a lot.
That's your Flashing Lights report. Time is 8:04. A high of 58 degrees. Alternate side parking is in effect.
Coming up, will you be having a relationship with ChatGPT? They said you can have adult relationships now.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, you can.
Are you so lonely that you just need to sext with a AI bot?
Right. What's the difference between that and these porn sites?
You could be anonymous, or if you know someone
difference.
who does.
It's a huge difference.
Well, I mean, it's just one step in the same direction, I'm saying.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of hear what you're saying.
People already have relationships with these, sites.
They're paying coins to talk to people.
Well, you remember back in the day, that was what remember the 800 numbers that charge you like $9 a minute.
Yeah.
Them bills was crazy.
Somehow this feels more depraved. Somehow. It does.
You think my tease will get us phone calls?
No.
Well, I was like, call up, loser.
Nope. Yeah,
you're out here talking.
Yeah, no.
You don't think people will call?
6'7" again.
6'7".
We're washed.
A mess.
Yeah, we're approaching the year of GNX. Album of the year?
Why do I feel like it already won everything?
Yeah, was it this year?
It was last year, though.
Yeah, I mean, it was last year.
It was the end of last year, but it was kind of like...
But they usually include November in 25.
So did it not get nominated last year? It wasn't?
No, it wouldn't have been nominated at the Grammys. You're going to hear it
It was
this
just
year.
not like us. It was just not like us.
Not like us was up there, yeah.
It's not better than the Clips album. Hell no. Respectfully.
Respectfully.
Respectfully, it's not.
Yeah, those are my two. And they're very different for me. Because I definitely love GNX.
GNX is great. It's the worst Kendrick album, but it's great. And the Clips might be the best Clips album. It's in the conversation for it.
The Clips album's phenomenal. Yeah. It's tough for me to call GNX the worst Kendrick album. No way. No way.
After Untitled Unmastered, if you don't count Untitled Unmastered,
I count Untitled Unmastered, but Untitled Unmastered, and there's things I listen to literally every day on Untitled Unmastered.
Well, but you are unique in that way. I don't think it's gotten a ton of
Untitled 7. But G and X is not the worst Kendrick album. Yeah, because you're skipping over Mr. Morale and Big Step. Where you put Mr. Morale?
There we go.
Yeah, I guess it's more listenable than Mr. Morale. That's fair.
And I like Mr. Morale, too. But
Mr. Morale has a lot more to it. It has a lot more to it. It's super deep, but it's not a listen every day album. It's
G and X is a listen whenever you want album.
Right. No, that's fair. I guess that's a good point.
I mean, they're both in the bottom, and that's crazy. Saying that is even crazy. That both these albums are Kendrick's worst albums.
Yeah, they're both at the bottom.
They're like amazing albums. So either way, it's crazy.
Yeah, but
he's got a phenomenal discography.
Yeah,
tough to argue against.
Call right now 800-223-9797. We found ourselves making fun of ourselves because we were still doing 6-7.
No, not still doing it. We've never.
Still.
No. That implies that we've ever done it. We've never done it.
Yeah,
you randomly just said it. Ebro embarrassed all of us collectively as a collective by saying it. Cass called it out, and then we were all mocking how horrible the current slang of today is.
Well, is it all horrible?
It's bad. It's bad.
Some of it is just like because it's overused.
It's just ridiculous.
So
it's just ridiculous fun, man. It's not bad or good. It's just ridiculous fun.
Nah, some of it's different though. It's like a rip-off of stuff that's already existed forever but made stupider. Like it's just so unoriginal.
I'm gonna tell you, man. I really liked when the kids started saying Riz. I tried to Riz her. She trying to Riz. I liked Riz. I was like, off charisma, like Riz.
No, you know what?
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah, because it's Riz. Riz. I was like, that's
Charisma.
kind of tough. Riz is tough.
No, Riz, and it's funny because that's dead as a door now, and that one's actually was pretty good. You're right. That one had a little bit of.
I liked Riz.
You know what's a good point? It was from something.
Yeah,
from a
like
real
it had
word.
an origin. It had
But like, by the way,
that made sense.
Riz, I'll give you credit for. Delulu, you get nothing.
Delulu.
No, you get nothing for Delulu.
Delulu. Oh my God.
800-223-9797. Your kids are using slang out here. What is annoying you? Or
yeah, what's
maybe
the one that you
enjoying
can't
it.
take? What's
Maybe.
the one? I don't know how many parents are enjoying it. And then if they try to say it back, God forbid you try to use it back, then you really play yourself.
You can't.
Facts.
But if you're a parent like me, you absolutely run it back on them.
But by the way, the way this all started with Ebro saying 6-7 is the best example of like it's literally nothing.
Well, 6-7 means nothing, and it started from a song, and then it moved into LaMelo Ball, and then it kind of it's just.
It means nothing.
6-7 is actually the block. What's the rapper's name that said it? It's his block.
Right. Well, but
He's
that's
from
not
67th Street.
Okay. Who is that again?
I forget the rapper's name that had the song.
That's the point. It means nothing.
No, but I'm saying it does to that person who made the song.
Right.
I forgot the kid. You know what I'm saying? That's his block in Philly. I think he's from Philly.
Sure. But to Marcy and Becky and Doug, well, it does not mean that. It just means nothing.
Chad.
Yeah, Chad. When Chad says it, he can just be making any sound. It means nothing. Come on, we were better than that. Our dumb slang as kids had it. I don't remember anything that meant nothing. Like literally, to say it was to convey and connote nothing. What was that?
Well, no. What I'm saying is, you're not connoting nothing. You don't know what you're connoting. You're shouting out this kid's block who made the song. That's what 6-7 originally is.
I hear you, but that's not what they're trying to say. They might as well be farting. They're not saying anything. It's nothing.
Let's go to line 2. Joe is on the line. She has a story, or he has a story about 6-7. Joe, good morning.
Hi.
Good morning.
What's your story?
So yesterday I was pumping gas and I filled up my truck and it stopped at exactly $67. So I took a picture and sent it to my 11-year-old son and my 18-year-old daughter in a group chat and was like, "Look, guys, 6-7."
And they were like, "Shut up, Mom."
My son was like, "Never do that again." was like, I thought that was, and they were like, no, don't do that again.
Joe.
Yeah, it's over.
Joe, you're so washed.
Joe, you tried. You tried to be cool with your kids.
That mom joke was so washed. Oh my God. I'm embarrassed for you, Joe. That hurts.
I was. You guys have a good day.
Thank you for sharing.
This is crazy.
You see it, $67. Like you say, 6-7.
Such a mom joke. Oh my God.
Oh man, that's bad.
Oh man, that's good. Let's go to line 3, John. John, what do you think? Guys. What slang is being used by your kid? You don't know what's going on, bro.
He walks up to me after school and says, "Jit tripping." 6 years old.
Jit tripping.
I don't understand what that means. I'm 29. I've never heard that before.
I think jit is like a kid or something. I heard a kid using it on.
Yeah, that's a kid. That's Philly. Like it's been Philly slang for a long time.
Yeah, like it's like that kid is tripping. Jit tripping.
Yeah.
Yeah, he confuses me. And then, of course, with the 6'7", he puts his arms up and down, and I'm like, what is that? What is that?
6'7", bro.
That's not what I did when I was a kid.
Nah, 6'7", bro. 6'7".
No, Ebro, please stop.
Yo, watching Ebro do it.
No, Ebro, please stop. Because Laura, the truth is, Ebro's pretending he's mocking it. He likes it. He wants in on 6'7".
I don't want in on 6'7". I just like I like that kids have something that they find fun. That's it. You know what I mean? God. It's stupid. It's just stupid, man. It's just stupid.
Kids are always going to find something fun. That's not like an achievement. Kids.
Oh no, but Sophia's on line 5. She's facts with this. Sophia, we talking slang, new slang. Sophia, what you got for us?
Hey guys, well, good morning. First of all, longtime listener and big fan of the show.
Love.
So the new word that has replaced Riz is now aura.
Aura, I forgot. I like aura. Yeah, they use aura now.
I like it too.
Shawnee, that's your type of time.
Shawnee,
you know I'm all about the aura, so I need the context.
Shawnee, you have kids. You haven't heard aura?
Nah, he ain't talking to me like that. I haven't heard it.
Yo, somehow, Shawnee,
give me the context.
Kids, you are the most washed of all of us. Aura
I would need to hear them talking amongst each other.
Well, no, aura is like Riz. Like she got that aura. He got that aura. Like it's just aura. It's used in the proper term.
It's used properly, actually.
Yeah. Right. Correct. Yeah.
It's not even slang.
Too.
I stepped to shorty with the aura.
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay, I kind of like this.
You rizzed her.
And I threw her some reds.
Yo, and by the way, she was being negative, jit tripping.
Oh, man.
Stop.
Man.
Please stop.
6'7".
No, don't just say 6'7". No. Yo, by the way, we really could allow this segment, if Ebro answers the phone calls as they are right now, it's really turned into phone lines just filled with people saying how much they hate 6'7".
Yeah, it is.
Yo, it's one call after another, people angry about 6'7".
Athena, line 7.
Oh, line 7?
Hi, good morning.
Not line 6. It's line 7, 6'7". 6'7", Athena.
Hi. Good morning. Hi, I'm driving with my son right now.
Okay.
So I wanted to tell you guys that I actually found a meaning. I was determined because when my sister told me that it meant nothing, I was like, there's no way it means nothing. So here I am watching like an old season of Law and Order, and somebody had just moved into a house, and she was like, my house is at 6s and 7s. And I was like, wait, what? So literally 6s and 7s means like something that's like messy and chaotic. Like if you really like look into it having a meaning.
I don't think that's what it is, though.
No, it's not. It's not what it is.
They're referring to just the song. They're referring to Athena.
Skrilla is the rapper's
song.
Name,
and it's just the way he said it.
Was the song.
I heard the song. I've heard the song, but 6, 7. My point is like these kids, like most of the things that they're doing are not original. And I don't think that is either. Even though he may be referring to his block, there was terminology using 6 and 7s before that song came out.
Yes. I'm sure there is a way in words that it was used before, but I think it's pretty locked in that.
Yeah.
That is meaningless.
Yes, I'm sorry. I think it's meaningless. Yeah, I know. I know what you saw in Law and Order, but I don't think that's it, Athena Sadler. Thank you for the call,
I found
though.
it today.
God bless.
Thank you.
I wish you were right, but I don't think it's that.
I don't think so either.
I mean, Michael Jordan was almost 6'7". Am I right? That's ridiculous.
Yo, Kobe Bryant?
That's close.
6'7". Let's go to Charles. Now it's turning.
Hello, y'all can hear me?
Charles, you hate it. You hate it. What slang you hate right now?
So it's a slang term called clocking my teeth.
Oh,
so
here we go.
Clocking my
Did you clock it? Yo, Charles, did you clock it?
I don't even know what it means, but let me tell you. So my daughter's 3, my niece is 13. She in junior high school, obviously. She told her what it means. All I know is I told my daughter to do something the other day, and I guess when you clock somebody's teeth, they take their thumb and they pointer and click it together.
Click,
so
click,
I
click.
told her go in the room or something, and she looked at me and she clicked her fingers together and walked away. My wife goes, "Babe, I think she just clocked your teeth."
Wow.
Clocking my teeth.
I don't know what's going on here, man.
So listen, if we being honest, if we taking it all the way back, they could finesse how they want. The only thing that clocking was, right, when you clock something is mean you saw it.
You watching it, monitoring
watching it. Watch, get it, watch,
right.
clock, watch. See how it works together, boys and girls? So when you're clocking something, you saw it. And who was clocking the most? Flavor Flav. Because he knew what time it was.
Oh, my
You
God.
see what I'm saying?
Oh, John, pay attention.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to pay attention. So now
Right,
when y'all
it
go
comes-
with the clock in my tea, it's like you peeping it. You
But again,
seeing it.
And
my
this
tea
is to my
is-
early, but this was to my early point. Whenever you do sort of find a good piece of slang that they have, it's been ripped off from stuff that was already slang.
Or
Yes,
it doesn't have to
Rosenberg,
be
because
a
that comes
rip-off,
from
but
ballroom. It comes from ballroom.
It's a
Yes.
a hybrid of rip-offs. None of it's
but it's
authentic.
also evolution, though.
Yeah.
Because sometimes slang just evolves in the other thing.
Yeah.
That's what slang is. It's an evolution of vernacular and people using words to mean different things.
Sometimes it is, and sometimes it's just Delulu or 6'7", and it sucks.
Sometimes,
But the my tea is, what's the my tea part?
Tea
Like when people be like, give me the tea.
Yeah, it's like calling out something that's been it's going unnoticed.
Yo, this sounds
Shawnee.
great. You don't know what tea is, Shawnee?
No, I know what tea is, but clocking my tea is like you're monitoring my business.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're onto something.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like
you,
Sean, it's pointing out your insufficiencies and insecurities. Clock it. I see what you're doing. There you go.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
I
okay.
read you. It's like being read. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
Got me?
Got you.
Hey, yo, it's time for the guru, Shani Culture and Rosenberg. And Laura, you know you are a beautiful queen. Ebro, don't ever play yourself. You're not a guru.
breathe in, breathe out. The Guru at ebrointhemorning.com. The Guru at ebrointhemorning.com, where the gurus unite
That's right. That's right.
to fight for what's right.
Bring you out of the darkness and into the light.
Burn the sage, Shawnee.
Zen, zen, zen.
Rosenberg, hop on your lily pad and tell us who's out there, who's writing to us, who needs the gurus.
The guru at ebrointhemorning.com. The guru at ebrointhemorning.com. Your destination for clarity. Don't be jit tripping.
Jit tripping.
Bruh.
You said that was short for legit.
What?
The jit part.
No, it's slang for like a person,
kid, like a person,
like them.
I'm still worried about Shawnee not having heard Aura yet.
Aura was crazy.
I like Aura. I'm running with that.
Well, good. Everyone else is.
No. Aura is a return. Like that's a double back. People have been saying Aura for decades, generations.
And Shawnee approved.
I like it.
I like
Bring it back.
Aura.
All right, Rosenberg,
Dead
who's out there?
Press
Who
definitely
needs
used
this?
it on Mind Sex.
You know that.
I don't think they did, but it is very in right now. Hey, gurus.
Fresh
listen
better
every day.
lettuce and croutons. Aura.
In 2021, we celebrated my parents' 30-year anniversary.
Okay.
They have 4 kids. My oldest brother, me, then my 2 brothers later on. My 2 younger brothers are 6 and 11 years apart from me. When my older brother and I were in high school, we would be the ones to take care of our siblings while our parents worked. We were their second parents. We didn't get to have your typical teenage experience. Fast forward, my brother and I are both homeowners now. My parents separated due to infidelity in June of 2021. Could you guys hit the button? Just four kids, you 30 years yourself. Separated. No, that's you are wilding out. In July,
meaning like don't get separated, just keep going. Like what are you doing?
What are you doing? All of it. No, don't cheat. Then don't get just all of it. What are you doing? In July of 2024, my dad sold the house and finalized the divorce. Damn, Jit tripping. My dad moved into my older brother's house along with my 26-year-old brother, while the youngest moved in with me. Sorry, almost at the end. I've owned this home with my boyfriend of 11 years for the past 2 years now. My brother was kind of dumped to live here involuntarily. He already graduated from college this past spring, has 2 jobs, and does his own thing. My question for the gurus and supposedly non-gurus is, how long do I let him live here? It's only been about a year. I'm about to be 33, and my boyfriend is 39. We want kids. We want to get married. Financially, it hasn't happened, but I feel like I always have to schedule sexy time. I feel bad kicking him, but I got to do what I got to do. I've already spoken to him about helping him learn to be an adult and have his own bills, save for an apartment, etc. Same goes for my older brother. When does he get kicked out of my other brother in my dad's house? I know kicking out my dad sounds crazy, but this is a whole different topic. But he has kids who need their own room, you know? We feel guilty, but we need our own space back. There's a lot of missing out. Wanted to keep it short. Hope it makes sense. Please help. You're unmarried, no child, have an ass, need privacy ass girl. Thank you. I kicked him out yesterday. What? You said he already graduated from college and has 2 jobs.
How old is this kid?
26.
26.
Bro, get him out. No, make a plan. Tell him straight up, hey, listen, we're trying to have kids. We're trying to move on with our family unit. I need to make a plan with you. How about we work on saving and start looking for a place? Yeah. How about what's the timeline? A year? 6 months?
Yeah.
A year and a half? Whatever you guys decide that's going to work for you, you have to work towards something.
I like this.
Because at 26, you got to go. You're a grown-ass person. Yeah, I don't even know why you're still here.
And granted, look, it's harder for kids than it was for us at 26. But I think if you help him, he's got to go.
Yeah.
Like Laura said, come with the plan, come with the date.
Yes.
Work with him to be independent. He may not know how.
He has 2 jobs, so maybe have him give you a certain amount of money monthly and you kind of hold it for him as a deposit for an apartment or something. Mm-hmm. Create a plan with him, but you definitely need to get him out of your home. I think you've done enough.
Yeah. He's been there for a year. He's got to go.
It's time.
Just help him. Walk him through it. You're going to have to do the work. Yeah, your brother and your father, that's their problem.
You're going to have to do the work. It's crazy.
She is going to have to do the work. 26 is young nowadays, even though it's grown to us.
He's but man, see, I have my own place. I don't have to pay rent or I'm barely contributing.
Yeah, but it's different. There's different levels of 26 because she said he graduated school and has 2 jobs. Like, it's not like he's 26 and he's, like, trying to figure it out.
Right, but you have 2 jobs. I mean that you could probably afford your own space now. It's time. And then you've been stacking up for a year, living rent-free in my home.
Oh, and by the way, you don't have to say you have to be out tomorrow. Set a date.
Yeah.
You see how
that's why I said make a plan.
You see how Ebro's super quiet?
Mm-hmm. Well, it's because he checked out.
No. Because he's like, yo, kick this man out your house. What are you doing, bro?
The easy answer is you got to go. But that's the easy part. But the thing is,
I don't even know why this is an email. Really, I didn't want to disparage the emailer. That's why I'm being quiet, because it's honestly, this is happening is because you haven't had a backbone probably for a long time, and so you're not accustomed to, listen, man, when the 20-somethings that have worked hard, like this person went to school, has 2 jobs, and like clearly has a path that they are on, needs the next challenge, and the next challenge is figuring out how to get out on your own.
Which is what we were saying. One, to your point, he's got to go, period, point blank. But he may need some help. The challenge, yes, is all him, but she needs him to rush it a little bit.
Yeah,
so
set a
maybe
date.
she can step in,
But that's where the date is.
Clock it,
walk
Shawnee.
him through
Clock
it, clock his movements. You know what I'm saying? Clock his T. You know what I'm saying? And get him an itemized, bullet-pointed list of this is what you have to do.
What I'm
These
really
are the
more
steps.
interested in here is daily ruining all the kids' new slang. Can y'all call it with new slang every day so I can ruin it?
But also to Ebro's point, when that timeline gets to that point of this is the timeline date that we set, is that person going to have the fortitude to say, hey, you got to go?
On this day in 1968, Tommy Smith and John Carlos raised a hand for Black Power on the Olympic podium at the Olympics in Mexico after the 200-meter. Peter Norman, the Australian who took the silver, wears a U.S. civil rights badge. Did you guys know Peter Norman was ostracized for life down there in Australia?
Wow, no, I didn't know that.
That's right. And when he died in 2006, Tommy Smith and John Carlos were pallbearers at his funeral.
Wow.
So if you don't know about that little piece of history, little something for you today.
I have a pair of tickets right now for caller number 9 to go see Ghana, the One World Tour at the Garden, November 22nd. Tickets are on sale at Ticketmaster.com. Caller number 9, these are for you, 800-223-9797. And Flash of Lights is brought to you by Michael Lamonsoff. When you mess with the bull, you get the horn. Now, Diddy just received a 50-month prison sentence just a couple weeks ago. But now we know the conditions he'll be facing after he gets out. I mean, listen, it's everything that I thought would happen, right? His special conditions of supervision were filed as part of his judgment. So let me see. Diddy must submit to random searches. He can't contact the victims in his case for any reason. He'll have to participate in outpatient treatment programs for drug abuse, mental health issues, where he will be required to take prescribed medicine unless a healthcare provider instructs him otherwise. He has to participate in treatment programs for drug abuse. What else did I see? Domestic violence, of course. Not owning or possessing or having access to firearms or destructive devices. Pretty much what we thought. And that's pretty much it.
None of that's surprising. I mean, these are all things you would expect for someone who's at that time will be leaving jail for all the things that he's done.
Yeah, and I'm
sure he would
assuming
gladly trade to do all those things.
while you're doing time, I'm sure there's some kind of programs during that time too. I'm assuming.
Oh yeah, I would assume he's in program in jail. I would think so.
Yeah, guys, I think he's going to get out in like a year and a half.
It's not. Listen, you guys, what is our justice system? What are you guys doing? Well, the president's convicted felon. What are you guys doing? Are you guys acting right? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? What are we doing?
But anyway, that's your Flash and Lights report.